Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA-TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Not doing it now.
No,
she's trying to trick me. I won't fall for it.
I'm not tricking you.
It's Friday, everybody.
We're feeling it.
We are. I'm glad it's Friday.
I was telling you that when you were like, I'm going over to the studio, Heather, and I had this moment of like, what time is it? And I did. I'm going to cover this just a little bit. I went, oh no! Oh no!
It was like panic from the wild.
Well, it's from Anchorman.
Yes, you were saying that there is a moment when he's warming up and he all of a sudden jolts into that. And she wanted me to do it on TV. And I was like, no, not going to do that on TV. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's talk about a prank. I have my radar up always because you never know when this one will try to do a prank. So it's become viral. This is the boyfriend rock prank.
I love this.
And now Gayle King has been dragged into this. We're going to get to that part in a minute, but first, let's go back to how it started.
This is the beginning, because if you're not familiar with it, it's kind of wild. So Phoebe Adams has more than 12 million views with the original video. We're going to share it with you so you get a better sense of how this started. Take a look.
Oh my God, Dan, come here. My rock came in.
Your what?
My rock. For our entryway table. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
What did that?
A rock from Anthropology for our entryway table.
You bought a rock.
Oh my God, it's perfect. Wait,
It's a rock. Wait, how much was it? Wait, you bought this?
What do you mean I bought this? This is like the cutest rock ever. It's gonna sit on our entryway table.
It's just how much?
It's not just a rock. It's a one-of-a-kind rock that they found in the ground.
That's where rocks come from.
They literally found this in the ground, and there's no rock like this.
Because every rock is different. Wait, how much did you spend on the rock?
It wasn't that expensive, honestly. It was on sale. It was $150.
Oh my gosh. You spent $150 on a rock.
Wait, but here's the thing. I think inflation has really changed our perception of how much things cost, because if she's like casually $150,
It's $150. It was on sale at Anthropology. So that's part of her story. Like, oh, it's the hottest thing at Anthropology. So then this becomes this thing that if you're on TikTok or Instagram, you're going to see others trying this out on their partners and seeing what the reactions are.
Gosh, but even Anthropology has now got into it. And so they have this whole section now. Is it even on their website?
There's 3 videos at least.
Yes.
Yeah. Where they will take a look at it, because they're pranking everybody too, and so they're basically showing these rocks on display in the store, and these are not this is not real. As far as we know, they're not real. I mean, maybe who knows? At some point, maybe they're going to start selling them.
I know I've told you this before, but Sunny is a rock girly.
Yes.
Or at least she was.
She collects the rocks, right?
We would go to Aunt Terry's house, and she has like that, nice gravel to like put around some of our flower beds, and we would get home and I would find a pocket of it like in her pants pocket or under her pillow. I'm like, you can't just steal rocks.
Sunny is a potential customer for Anthropology, apparently. And they're 50% off, Heather. This is a great deal. All right, so then when you thought maybe this was winding down, oh no.
No.
Gayle King. Her staff was really, really good. So they try to prank her on this. They say something fell through for Oprah's favorite things, and that we're really lucky because Anthropology has stepped in at the last minute to offer a deal on these wonderful rocks everybody's talking about.
So take a look at what happens.
This is the hottest thing right now at Anthropology.
What is?
These stones. You use them as decor. I think Oprah will actually love them.
These are hottest things with who?
Everyone.
Seriously?
Yeah, where have you been?
You should show them to Oprah, because I'm like, what?
Really?
Joseph, look at this. Joseph,
We finally got that.
Yes, the Anthropology rocks. They're sold out everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everyone's obsessed right now.
They're obsessed.
You've heard of them?
Yes,
You have
Amanda,
it?
you've
No.
heard of them, right? Yeah.
Of course I've heard of them.
Yeah, I mean, her whole staff works her over. They start talking about, remember when pet rocks were a thing?
Right.
And she's like, oh yeah, I had pet rocks, but she does not fall for it.
She
the
doesn't fall
entire
for it.
time. She's like, I think we need to show these to Oprah. Because like, I'm not understanding why this is a thing.
Okay, wait, can we just pause for 1 second? Because it has just dawned on me that there is a whole staff set up to find Oprah's favorite things.
Yeah.
I would like that job.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I think I want to change my job for my plan B. You know how I've always said I want to be a high school secretary? Scratch that. I want to be on Oprah's favorite things staff.
To be able to test all those things and try to hunt them down.
Someone is searching
that would
for
be
them.
good.
Could
yeah.
you imagine?
You know what? Now I wonder whether the rocks are going to wind up on it. But anyhow.
You know, Gail's written back to me before. I should reach out to her.
About the glasses?
Yes, I asked her about her glasses.
You should ask her
before.
about the rocks. And you know what? There's a new video I haven't looked at yet where I think they FaceTime with Oprah and show Oprah the rocks. So, like, I want to see what happens there.
I love it. I love it.
All right, I just want to mention something that I did last night. Really special event. And so I was honored to be one of the chairs, the honorary chair, for an event for Shepherd Wellness Community. We talked about this on the show.
It's beautiful.
And Courtney Moran was my fellow co-chair. She's one of the board members. There she is.
The red dress lady.
Yes, the red dress lady. And this group, for 38 years, they started 38 years ago. They provide meals and services and a sense of community for people living with HIV and AIDS. They just do wonderful work. They change people's lives. Opera singer Marianne Cornetti was there.
Oh, she's so talented.
Richard Teester was there too. Members of the Pittsburgh Ballet Theater were there as well. All sorts of dancers were there. So it was really a great night, and I was just honored to be part of it. And the work they do is just incredible. So I wanted to mention it.
Sounds like it was a wonderful night.
It really was.
All right, we want to get to something a little bit fun because, you know, we have been kind of pranked in this AI digital world. There's a local creator who has made videos of David, which we'll share first.
Yeah, so we want to remind you of this because we did show these. So
Can you take me higher?
Right, so this is using
Highfield.
AI, obviously. Take me higher for Highfield.
As soon as you turn your head, I lose you.
But
like,
but front on, maybe it looks a little like me.
Well, like here, your body's too long.
I love it. I would love to be able to fly like this.
Look at this. Why are your legs so long?
I don't know. I have very long legs. I'm tall. No, and now we want to show you the Heather Abraham video because the ham, Abraham, became the thing to this. And then eventually you start interviewing the ham, and the ham has teeth. That's the part that kind of like weirded me out a little bit.
I don't.
You look fantastic, though.
Well, it doesn't necessarily look like me, but I'll take it. She looks beautiful,
She's
whoever
gorgeous.
this is. Apparently now there's one of Ron that we need to share with you.
All right, watch. I love this. I love it,
That's
Ron.
so bad.
It goes on and on. And look, there's Disney characters on the cloud with you now. And so you're showing, Ron Smiley shows you the world to the whole new world from Aladdin.
It's well done. It is well done.
It
but
is.
It's
Look
funny.
at it.
Yeah,
Oh, you have
yeah.
a new friend up there in the cloud.
At times it looks like a younger, me 10, 15 years ago maybe, and then, it's AI. But yeah, it's well done.
It's really well done. So it's Darren DiNapoli who is behind this, and he posts this. He's on Facebook and on Instagram. If you want to check it out, he's done other ones like Ken Rice and Rick Seaback and some others. But when we found the Ron one, we were like, oh, we have to include this.
You know how they say some things will live in your head rent-free? I feel like this is one of those things that will now forever live in my head rent-free.
Well,
just seeing Ron floating on a cloud.
I'm thinking when I now hear that song ever
This
again,
is ever,
I will picture Ron Smiley floating over the city
whole new
on a cloud.
world. I love it. I love it.
Awesome. All right. Before we get to the Friday free-for-all, we want to share this with you because if you didn't see, there's now an answer to who left behind all the little rubber ducks in Canonsburg. Did you not know this?
I didn't know there was an answer.
There's an answer. So we talked about like more than 1,000 popped up, lined up on street blocks and everything. Well, take a look. The video from yesterday, even bigger ducks have appeared on some of the rooftops of the buildings there. And it's the founder of Grandpa Joe's Candy.
It makes perfect sense.
It's all promoting the business. And
oh my gosh,
so now there are huge ducks. This reminds me so much of when the duck visited Pittsburgh. And then wasn't the duck at Idlewild or something
Yes.
over the
You know what? We just
summer.
we need this kind of fun. We
Yes.
need some good old-fashioned fun. I love this. Do you remember when this happened at KDKA?
Oh,
Do you remember when
there
the
were
little
ducks?
And we
Yeah.
were trying to figure out who did it, and then we found out?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Can we say?
I don't even remember who did it.
It was Tori.
Oh, Tori, our special projects producer.
Yes.
Does the investigative stuff.
Yeah.
She was lightening everyone's day with little
See?
ducks.
And she did. We were all loving it.
So now we know that an answer to the mystery in Cannonsburg, and we love it.
We need to
Great
get to our
idea.
Friday free-for-all because
Yes.
we have 2 minutes to do it, so rapid fire, let's go,
Oh,
Sabrina.
I love rapid
we
fire.
do have more time.
All right, well, we'll still do a rapid fire. Sabrina.
Well, never mind. Let's get to it.
Let's not be too relaxed. All right, Sabrina, she says, can PTL have a meet and greet on the ice downtown for fans to come and skate? This reminded me of the first promo we did with Team PTL, where we did go out and skate. And the only reason at all that I was standing that day is that I kept holding on to you, and then I'd move to Selena. I kept I was hugging you all, not because I needed the hug, it's because I needed help standing up.
We had an hour of silly fun, and
We
it was
did.
wonderful.
And it worked out. Look at this. Look
We
at your
should-
moves
Can
there.
we do this again? Wow, also, my hair was so blonde.
Look at, see, that was not, I mean, I love Selena, but that was more about, I'm about to fall, catch me.
That's what you see when you watch that. I think that would be a great idea. It would be lovely to
It
do
really
some-
would.
I mean, we have kind of turned our PTL toy drive into our holiday winter time meet and greet.
where we meet
but
people. But we could do that
Yeah,
too.
love
All right,
it.
here's a question from someone named David, good name. Heather, what do you put up first and last for Christmas?
Ooh, well, we caved last
Rapid
year and we got an artificial tree last year.
Yeah.
But it has become very easy to put up. So I would say that we put up the decorations first, like the mantelpieces and stuff like that. We'll do that first.
Okay.
The tree will go up and then we wait. It's like a whole day to put the ornaments on. So that's like its own separate day.
Yeah. Now, do you do it as a family, put the ornaments on, or is it you putting the ornaments on and everyone else is
The
occupied
kids,
doing other things?
the kids do it. We don't. I don't. We help, but they
Yeah.
like to put them. We just have to go in and kind
That's
of
cool.
help because they get so heavy on the bottom. It's all on
Well,
the
yeah,
lower
because they can't
levels
reach the
of
top
tree.
part. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Elaine says, David, do you have a Pittsburgh Steelers tie?
I do. In fact, I have several, and
Do you?
I don't wear them on the news
You
because I feel like they'd be distracting when you're talking about serious stories too. But I'll wear like a gold tie, like I had a gold tie on, and I'll show you this.
Oh gosh, it's
I
so
have
flexible.
Steelers socks on right now.
Did I buy those for you?
Someone bought them for me. I'm not sure. Maybe you did.
It was me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I do wear my Steelers socks on Fridays. No one normally gets to see them.
You're
but
very
since you asked, Elaine, I decided to show off.
I could do that too.
Yeah. Okay. Once again, people tuning in right now would think, what's going on?
What is? Well,
All right,
always.
Kathy, I like this question. This is just an add-on to Heather's comment from yesterday about people sneezing in public. She says, one of my pet peeves is someone blowing their nose in public, especially in a restaurant.
At the table? Oh.
Yeah, she says she was a
Kathy.
restaurant manager once and she wanted to charge people extra whenever they did that. Yeah, sometimes you need to blow your nose, but there's blowing your nose and then there's blowing your nose. Like,
I just think if you're dabbing, like if you have like a
Right.
runny nose and you just have
Right.
to dabble, like, just like a quick little, fine.
Yeah.
But if you need like a full-on, excuse yourself from the
yeah,
table.
exactly. I get that. I understand.
Nobody wants
that,
your
Kathy.
germs. Nobody wants your
No,
sickness.
or just to hear that. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when we went to France
Yeah.
earlier this year, there was a woman at the table next to us, and I felt bad for her. She just kept coughing, but it kind of makes you feel it's so distracting, and
Yes.
you start to inch
Scoot
away
over,
from that
scoot over.
table,
Yeah. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't want that.
Scott says, did any of you ride the Ferris wheel on the bridge? I have not yet. I know.
But didn't Mikey do it? Did Mikey do it?
Mikey
We gotta
went.
talk to
Well,
Mikey.
I don't think that they did. They
Oh,
went
okay.
to Oktoberfest, but she said that she couldn't get Joran to ride it.
Oh. Well, I do think if you have
Which-
any sort of height issue, like fear of heights, the fact that it's on the bridge on a Ferris wheel, I think it makes it more exhilarating if you're into it. But if you have any fear, then it maybe makes it worse. I don't know. But I want to go on it just to see the view of the city from there.
Well, I believe this is the last
I
weekend
know.
for it.
We
so
got to make
we're
it
gonna
happen
do
before on Sunday. Is that the last day?
Got to get to
That's
it.
the last day.
Let's get
All
to
right.
it.
All right, Eric is asking, is Teddy ready for a new tattoo yet?
Teddy?
So we want to show the video from the last time Teddy got a tattoo. He's so brave. Live on TV. And I asked him yesterday, and his answer was, sure. He forgets he even got this one.
See, it just becomes part of your body. I really love doodling on myself now.
Is that what you refer to?
I have little doodles everywhere, and it's just fun.
All right. Well, apparently, Teddy may go under the. Well, you wouldn't call it under the knife. What do you under the what do they? What's the instrument they use?
It's like
a needle. Thank
needle.
you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's Friday.
Okay, one last one, because I think we have one more. Kathleen says, David, on your Marvin Minute, I noticed all of your.
What?
What? You know the question.
I do know this question. I'm glad you're including it.
I noticed all your wonderful Emmys on your piano. I'm just wondering if Marvin ever messes with them.
Well, Marvin does go up. Oh, there he is. He does go up. He stays away from the Emmys, and I for the most part, and I'm glad because, as you know, like they're.
Do I know?
No, you know.
I don't know. I don't have one. David.
But you've held one. You've held. Oh my gosh, this is going poorly. Ron, you're not helping. But anyway, they're sharp. The little wings are sharp, so I wouldn't want Marvin to get hurt. But you've talked about how sharp they are before.
Only because I touched it.
Yeah, you did.
You were holding yours, and I was like, ooh.
Yes,
Ew.
I have that picture, in fact. Yeah.
We can't share that.
We can't. All right, coming up, let's keep this train moving. The opera that inspired the hit show Rent has made its return, and so has the drama. La Boheme is back in Pittsburgh, and the show's leading lady is teaching this one right here, Heather, how to unleash her inner diva. Do you need taught how to do that?
I think I already have it.
Cue the high notes and the hair flips.
Got it. Check and check. But first, move over, Milan. The hottest runway this week is in the Steel City. Daisy is live to give us a behind-the-scenes look at the Steelers fashion show, one of the most fun nights in town.
It is Friday, October 10th. We're coming off a Pens win at home, and it's Friday. I mean, does it get any better?
I don't think so. Same confidence, new arena. The Steelers are running a different kind of play tonight, one with a lot more fabric and a little more flair.
Yeah, the boys are ready to trade play calls for pose checks, and the vibe backstage, well, controlled chaos with a side of swagger.
It's so fun. Daisy Jade is live at Stage AE, where things are just getting set for the Steelers fashion show. Daisy, I know that you are familiar with this. It is a blast, fun, and it's all for a good cause.
Don't we love whenever that goes hand in hand? And of course, as we talked about, the Steelers are going to be trading their cleats for couture, for Steelers style that's happening tonight right here at Stage AE. As you can tell, they are still setting things up. But we're going to go ahead and get more details from the fashionable red carpet host for the evening. Going to be hosting with Missy Matthews, but this is Chancellor Humphrey. And you know what?
Yes.
This is so cool because, I mean, this is like the event to be at, right? But tell us, for anybody that may not be familiar, what is Steelers Style?
Steelers Style, this is the 51st Steelers Style. It's the annual fashion show that the Steelers host every year. It's fun for the whole family. You get to meet your favorite Steelers. You get to meet maybe the Roonies. You get to meet other fans. It's every Steelers fan's dream. So that's what's going on tonight at 6 p.m.
And of course, we talked about how it is also for a great cause.
Yes. It's the Steelers' biggest charity of the year. Fundraising for Cancer Bridges, fundraising for the Chuck Noll Foundation, and fundraising for the UPMC sports medicine concussion program.
Yeah.
So
very important things, especially that that the Steelers hold near and dear to their heart.
For sure, and definitely if you have kids playing Little League football, it's definitely you want to think about concussion protocol and being as safe as possible.
Well,
so
that's very important.
Causes, yes.
Yeah. Well, of course, I cannot not address this big yellow brick road that we have here on the ground here.
Yes.
Tell us about the theme, because that's what I'm the most excited about.
So obviously the theme is there is no place like home. Mm-hmm. And while the Steelers were planning this event, they knew we were going to be playing in Ireland before our next home game. So Ireland is cool. We got the dub in Ireland, awesome. But there's no place like Pittsburgh. So they had to bring it back home. There's no place like home, and it's going to be a lot of athletes in the building tonight.
Yeah.
You got the Pittsburgh Ballet Theater performing, and I think that was Lynn Swan's idea. I think I'm not sure, but you know, a lot of athletes in the building. Pittsburgh Ballet always puts on a show. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and we've got to talk about too, of course, there's going to be lots of fashion. People are going to be, I mean, of course, we're talking about the yellow brick road in place of the red carpet.
Yes.
And I'm wearing a Kia Tomlin ensemble here myself. Not what I'm going to wear tonight, but you know, we got to give a shout out to Kia Tomlin. She's
Very
one of
stylish.
the chairs with Greta
Yes.
Rooney. And of course, I know you're going to be selling a profound tonight, right?
I got this from the legendary Larry Moore's downtown.
Yeah.
Isaiah suit. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
and don't
Well,
get the shoes too.
and for people that may not be able to attend, they can also have an opportunity to participate
Yes,
as well.
October 8th through October 17th, there will be an online auction until noon, October 17th. Yeah, just go to Steelers.com and bid. There's some great stuff, autographed terrible towels, everything.
People love that. Well, I must say that I feel like the best accessory, though, is a terrible towel, right? I mean, that's the best fashion accessory. And I don't know, I feel like we're no longer at Acrisure Stadium anymore. But guys, we've got a little trip to go to. Come on, we're off to see the Steelers,
Let's
right?
get it. Peace, way this way.
We'll send it back to you guys.
Here we give.
Oh,
There we
nicely
go.
done.
There we go.
And I love the theme, there's no place like the home.
Yeah.
That is so true for Pittsburgh.
It's really a fantastic night. If you can make it, try and get there. There's drinks, there's food beforehand, and then you sit down. It is one of Frankie's favorite nights because you're so close to the Steelers, and then you get to see their adorable kids, and they're throwing stuff into the audience. It's a blast.
So much going on.
Yeah.
The Steelers fashion show, officially called Steelers Style, it happens tonight at Stage AE right there on the North Shore.
We have the link for tickets on our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. Still to come, a gorgeous Thanksgiving tablescape doesn't have to be a headache. We're getting some tips on how to make yours unforgettable, and the best part, your newfound decor skills can also help neighbors in need this holiday season.
Yeah, wait until you see this. And if you need some small pumpkins or a few gourds for your new tabletop design, we know where you can find them. It's one of the busiest weekends of the month for fall festivals in our area, and we have your itinerary in today's Berg Buzz.
The chill set in overnight. Did you wake up ready to turn the heat on? Ron's in next with the fall forecast. So, Ron, I don't know how far out you can forecast, but we were just informed by our director, Kristen, that it is exactly 1 year to the date from her wedding. So how's it looking that day?
I think it's looking clear blue skies for Kristen for a year from now. Yeah, we'll
answer,
see.
Ron.
Let's talk about our forecast. Fort Ligonier Days is going on, guys, over the weekend. Today, 67 there, 70 Saturday. Sunday high coming in at 66 degrees. We will have some rain around, it looks like, on Sunday. Not expecting it to be a lot. Could be a little windy out there. And this is all going to come from a couple of systems that are going to have an impact on us. First, a cold front to our west. And then we have this moisture hugging the East Coast. Both of those are going to come together to bring a small rain chance both on Saturday and Sunday. Just be aware of that. Besides that, things are looking fantastic today. 44, plenty of sunshine at this time. Winds coming in out of the southeast at 3 miles an hour. I have a high temperature at 67. Should be in the mid to low 60s by noon. And we'll stay, those morning lows that have been kind of chilly, they're not going to be as chilly over the next week. Today will be the coldest of the next week.
You just said fantastic and 44 in the same sentence, and that doesn't work for me.
Well, but it's October, so it's finally really starting to feel a little bit more like October.
Heather, have you turned on the heat? Did you turn on the heat yet?
No, I woke up and I honestly, the last week, I've been walking into the house after work and saying, why is it so cold in here?
All right, yeah. Bye, guys.
Well, yeah, turn on the
Frankie
heat,
has a
maybe.
rule, it's
Yeah.
November 1st. And
Oh, really? Not until November 1st. We had it on for a brief time last night.
All right, well, you know, we practically got married this week, and Ron lost his snake. Just a couple of the wackier things that happened on PTL over the last few days. We're reliving some of our favorite moments of the week in today's That's a Wrap.
I can't believe all that happened. And up next, Heather is about to trade in her everyday drama for opera-level heartbreak.
Ooh.
Two of the stars of the revival of one of the greatest operas of all time are here in the studio. We're stepping into the world of La Boheme for a masterclass in show-stopping flair. That's when PTL comes right back.
Sign me up.
Well, long before Rent turned bohemian love stories into a modern musical phenomenon, there was La Bohème.
Known as one of the greatest operas ever composed, it's captivated audiences around the world for more than 125 years. And we're about to experience some of that magic firsthand.
So Heather is about to get schooled on how to be a sultry opera diva. But before we get to that, we're chatting with two stars of the show, Zachary Nelson, who plays Marcello. And Brittany Olivia Logan, who plays Musetta.
Musetta.
There you go.
I'm just practicing a little bit.
Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
And let's talk to us about La Bohème and what the storyline is and why people are drawn to it. Like, this is something that is staged, you know, it's a revival, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, Bohème is a wonderful opera. I'd like to say it's the best starter opera of all time.
Yes.
It has comedy, it has heartbreak, it has everything you really want in a night of theater. And it's great music, and it's not 5 hours long, which I think is a great positive.
See, this is for me. I kind of draw the line with how long is the intermission and how much longer do we have after intermission.
Right.
That's for me.
Keep things moving.
I need things to keep moving.
Yeah. Well, this is the show for you.
This is it.
Yes.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about each of your characters for people who aren't familiar with this?
Yes, so my character Musetta, she is a very fiery, sassy, independent woman, and she is always willing to make sure that she's the person that has the most attention in the room. But in the end of the show, we get to see her transform into this very selfless and caring person in order to help her friend.
Oh, wow. All right. Zach?
And my character is Marcello. He is the better half, I guess, of Musetta. He's a poor, angsty painter, but he's also a great, loyal friend to the lead tenor, Rodolfo. And he kind of helps him as he goes through life when he's dealing with his love, Mimi, who is quite sick throughout the show.
If someone, you talk about this being a good first starter opera, if someone is sort of intimidated by the idea of going, first off, they should know the words are up there for you.
There.
So you know what's happening. And then there are moments, in my experience, you don't even need the words.
It's like body language,
you feel
right?
it, right?
Yeah, I like to say, take a quick read on Wikipedia. It takes 5 minutes to just read about the story real quick.
Yeah.
And then you don't even have to pay attention to the surtitles. You can just watch what's happening on stage, and I promise you'll get it. I promise you.
That sounds so interesting. Okay, and now you mentioned a little sultry sassiness that comes from your character. I think that everybody at home could agree that I might fit this bill to try and learn a little bit about how this goes. So
you're in training to be the next Musetta.
Maybe.
Come for my gig.
I don't have the vocals, but I can be your stand-in if you need. So you're going to teach me how to be a little flirtatious. Okay, it's been a while since I've had to flirt, you know?
My character Musetta comes into the scene with her benefactor, and she knows for a fact that Marcello is in the room. So she hits him with a little pose. She hits him with a, get me that table over there. She hits him with a, let's turn to, and give him a look over the shoulder. And she always turns to the waiter and blows a kiss. Always. Because in this time, we're not too out there. We're a little sassy with it. We gotta keep it clean though. And then also we have to show him a little leg. Because during that time period, you got to show off the leg, show off the ankle, and let them know you know what this is all about. You got it, girl. You're coming for my gig.
I think you've nailed it, Heather.
Yes, you've got it. It's perfect.
Ready to go. And I know Pittsburgh audiences are loving this.
Yes, they will have such a good time coming to see La Bohème. They'll get to experience love, friendship, heartbreak, loss, but then when they leave, they'll be able to hum along to the tunes long after they've left the theater.
There you go.
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us today. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Do you think I nailed it?
I think you nailed it. Yes, you
Thank
were
goodness
ready.
I'm married already. Pittsburgh Opera's revitalized production of La Bohème opens at the Benedum Saturday, October 18th. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. It'll be there until October 26th.
And remember, kids ages 6 to 18 are always half price. There will also be free childcare at the Sunday matinee.
And we are going to have link for tickets on our website. Go to pittsburghtodaylive.com.
All right, up next, now that we're getting some fall-like weather, are you getting ready to take in a pumpkin patch? Well, what about a fall fest? There are so many things to choose from. We're telling you about some of our favorites. That's when PTL comes right back.
We're back and talking about what everyone is buzzing about this week.
Yeah, and no question, the flavor of the weekend is pumpkin spice. So many fall festivals and pumpkin everything. What do you say? We fill in your calendar.
It is done.
So, the annual Fall Festival at Trax Farms is back. It's basically autumn's greatest hits all in one place. Think hay rides, food, live music, and pumpkins everywhere you turn. That's happening tomorrow and Sunday, and you can get your tickets online.
Ooh, good, because we need something else to do this weekend. That might be it. Meanwhile, in Butler County, the Fall Festival at Freedom Farms continues through this weekend. We hear their donuts are to die for.
Oh.
Yes. They've got all your fall favorites, including a beer garden and a corn pit for the kids. That one is so much fun. You will find corn for days. That's happening Saturday and Sunday and on Monday, too. Also in Butler this weekend, it's Fall Fest in Zelian-Opal.
Oh, wow. All right, and if you find yourself on the Turnpike, you can head to Seven Springs for Autumn Fest. You'll be able to enjoy live music, a hay maze, pumpkin patch, an arts and crafts market, and a kids zone. It's all happening this weekend. It's also happening next weekend.
In Westmoreland County, it's Fort Ligonier Days. They'll have the annual parade. It steps off tomorrow morning, and then the 5K race on Sunday. There will also be live music, craft and food booths, and tons of events for the whole family. It gets underway in the morning, this morning, and runs through Sunday. KDKA's Erica Moke, your co-anchor, will be there.
Yeah, she told me this morning she's going to be near the kettle corn. Wherever the kettle corn is, that's where you may see Erica Moke. All right, and back here in town, if you haven't made it yet, Oktoberfest still going on in downtown Pittsburgh this weekend. We hear the aura at the beer tent and the Ferris wheel is off the charts. Did I say that right?
I think you did, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, make sure you get down there to check it out before it wraps up. It actually wraps up on Sunday, so time is wasting.
And that's just a little of what people are talking about in today's Berg Buzz.
Jam-packed.
Yeah.
All right, coming up, do you want a Thanksgiving table that wows without maybe all the stress? Well, we're showing you a feast-worthy tablescape that's all style and no hassle. And while you're doing it, it will help you give back to the community. We're showing off decor that literally feeds the soul. That's when PTL comes back.
Throughout the rest of the season, we are highlighting local businesses that are giving back in their own unique ways to our neighbors in need through the KDKA-TV Turkey Fund. And today's spot proves that you can help yourself while helping others at the same time.
That's very true. And here to help us set the table for gratitude, one perfectly placed plate and saucer at a time, is Lynette Kelly, the owner of Calamity Ware, a place my co-host Heather is very fond of. And you know what? And we love everything that you do.
Thank you.
Really.
I really appreciate it.
I mean, the designs, they're gorgeous. And from afar, that you might not realize what's really going on there. You have to get up close and you find all these like special things, right?
Yep. And that's what makes it so unique and fun. You know, from afar, it looks like traditional blue willow, but when you look up close, it's got our calamity. So monsters and dinosaurs and giant robots coming after you. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's truly one of my favorite things. And when I take one of the mugs, and this is like a double mug, so on a Saturday morning, actually on any morning, when you need your fill of coffee, if I take this to the bus stop, I will see people, they'll say, is that a Calamity Ware? I said, yes, it is.
That's so
Thanks for noticing. They're great.
And you have come up with a wonderful idea to benefit the Turkey Fund through October,
yes,
right?
Yeah. What is it? So I was inspired. I don't know. I'm driven by feeding the hungry, and I thought it was a very important thing. And since this is a Pittsburgh thing, I thought, you know what? Let's do $1 for every order that we get in the month of October, donate it to the KDKA Turkey Fund, and you know that's our way of trying to give back. So
it's wonderful. David is really drawn to this.
I love this. I love it, love it, love it, because there's a bear, there's like a Sasquatch, yeah, a pterodactyl,
large frog,
there's palm trees here, and all sorts of things. And then when you pick it up, and inside there's a little kitty cat on the bottom. It's so clever. Moyer. You
Yep.
guys must have so much fun designing this stuff.
We do. Don Moyer is our designer. He designs all of our products, and he's just got a unique mind and comes up with all these things and draws them, and it's just amazing. And
I had the pleasure of meeting John.
Yes.
And you too,
Yes.
way back when. And I learned about how this is just like sketches he started doing in a little notepad. And he started coming up with this. And there was just such a need to like build this quirkiness.
Yeah, it took off.
So there's tons of different stuff. So if people say like, oh, I can't afford a whole new plate set, there are cards down here. I mean, there's really something for everyone.
There is. We have a lot of home goods. We sell blankets. We sell T-shirts. We sell some jewelry now. We've got these cat earrings that are just adorable.
Right here.
Yeah, it's hard to see there, but yeah, they're little tiny cats. And we have bags and yes, all kinds of fun stuff. So,
well, and talking about cats, like my cat Marvin, we did not anticipate this is what would happen. This wonderful blanket from Calamity Wear.
That's our creature comfort blanket.
And we put it on our couch downstairs to show off to visitors. And oh, this is exactly that. It's that blanket. And Marvin has decided that's his blanket. If anyone else gets near it, he like gives them the evil eye. So I don't know what it is, but he's definitely a fan.
These are definitely great gifts too.
Yes,
so,
for sure.
My mom has gifted me a plate set before, but you also have platters. If you're looking for a gift for someone in your life that has that uniqueness, that little spark
absolutely.
to them too.
Yep, there's lots of, all of these are like, we brought a lot of serving things, so they're great for your Thanksgiving table. We've got our troll bowl. This is a things could be worse serving platter. It's got the same kind of creatures that the mugs do. We have a robot serving bowl. The platter has dinosaurs on it.
So tell us again how this is going to work, because if somebody orders a serving platter, if they order the cards, if they order a mug, this is going to go back to the turkey.
Yeah, so every order that gets placed, we'll just tally up how many orders we had in the month of October, and I'll take a big check down to PNC and hope that they match that.
Love that. Thank you so much for your generosity
You're welcome.
doing that.
You're
really,
welcome.
Really speaks to you and the kind of company that you have.
It was important, so I'm glad that we're able to give back.
And I want to go to Thanksgiving at your house.
I know.
With all this, I want to see what it looks like all on one table.
I go to my sister-in-law's, so.
Well, I'm going to do a little shopping after we go to commercial break. Thank you again to
You're
Lynette.
welcome.
Again, $1 from every purchase at Calamity Wear will be donated to the KDKA-TV Turkey Fund from now until Halloween.
It's fantastic. Anything at Calamity Wear can be ordered online and delivered right to your door. And for more info and to take a look at all the beautiful things they have, just go to PittsburghTodayLive.com.
And we need an update, Lynette, at the end of the month, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We need to know. Thank you. It was a hockey night in Pittsburgh last night. The Pens win. That makes them undefeated, 2-0 on the season. So we want to say, way to go, Pens.
Yeah, and the Steelers are back home Sunday. It's been a while, right? They were in Ireland 2 weeks ago and then a bye week last Sunday.
And they'll take on the Browns this Sunday at 1 o'clock. Tune in to KDKA at 11:30 a.m. for the Steelers kickoff show with Pomp and Charlie Batch. Looking forward to it. We'll be right back.
He's just so tired. He's worn out from his adventure. Like, you okay? Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh, it does something. Did you see that story? It was an exclusive here on KDKA Monday night. A little boy was lost in a cornfield in Beaver County. And as you saw there, everything turned out okay with the hug and the kiss there. 2-year-old DeVay was fine, and turns out a loyal friend, a dog, had been right there by his side the entire time.
Yeah, that is the absolute best part of the story, and we're so glad that we can tell you this. Now, we had hoped to give you an update on the family, meet them all, including the dog who stayed in that cornfield with DeVay. Dog's name is Briar. She belongs to Mr. Lipinski. Now, he's a patient of Taylor's. She's the mom, and they were at his house when DeVay wandered off.
Well, it turns out Briar gets car sick. They couldn't make it to the studio today, but we are so happy that they are all healthy and safe. We want to say, way to go, Briar. Taylor, the mom, told us that she and her family and Mr. Lipinski and his family have grown very close.
And so many eyes were on this story here locally, and really the fact that when we heard this, he was never alone in the cornfield, that dog stayed by his side.
Yeah.
You start to think about what wonderful things animals are, and
Truly.
I mean, oh, just fantastic. All right. In a few months, all eyes will be on Pittsburgh as our city hosts the NFL Draft.
That's in April, just a few weeks after another big sporting event, college basketball and March Madness. And this year, someone will be missing from the sidelines.
So Loyola Chicago's beloved chaplain sister, Jean Dolores Schmidt.
Yeah.
She passed away this morning.
Oh.
Sister Jean became a celebrity. I mean, she really did. Several years ago when the Ramblers basketball team went on a Cinderella run in the tournament.
She had been at the university for more than 60 years and retired back in August because of health concerns. Sister Jean was 106 years old, and we know that she is so missed by very many people, a lot of people.
Yeah, great smile there.
We'll be right back with a check on our local forecast.
Weekend's looking fantastic, especially if you're getting out, maybe taking a trip down. We talked about Fort Ligonier Days going on, and the trip down there might be one of the best parts if you're coming from anywhere else, with fall foliage starting to near its peak in those higher elevations. So always, right now at least, think elevation if you're going out to look at some fall foliage. Temperatures 50 degrees in Pittsburgh this hour. High temperatures today, I have us at 67 degrees. Guys, will be into the low 60s at noon, and our next rain chance, it's low, comes really on Sunday.
It's going to be a great night to be at the football field. We have youth night tonight.
Oh, that sounds like
so we'll be out there freezing our
get it going.
No, it's going to
not
feel,
be too
that's
bad.
the way it should feel for
50s.
football.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you know how cold the bleachers are? Do you remember this? Yeah.
Bring a cushion.
Okay, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to watch Monday at 9 because we are taking the show on the road.
We sure are. It's going to be a very spooktacular edition of PTL. We're going to be coming to you live from the Fall Fest at the Pittsburgh Playhouse.
Oh, that's it. Okay, Estelle will soon be, I thought we were going to hear more. Estelle will soon be cast on Forbes Avenue, and we're going to see what's afoot.
So Team PTL will be there along with some other very special guests.
Ron's going to cook up a cocktail from the crypt at a boozy bar.
And Daisy's going to savor some sinfully sweet eats, and she's getting her game on too.
Plus, wait till you see our set. We're going to be live inside a haunted mansion. A ghost named Boo is throwing us a house party, and you don't want to miss it.
Holy cow. All right, so again, that's coming up Monday, October 13th, this coming Monday at 9 a.m. on KDKA, and you can watch the rebroadcast at 1 p.m. on KDKA+.
Thanks so much for spending part of your day with us.
We leave you with a look back at this fabulous week we've had. We'll see you on Monday. Until then, stay safe and make it a great weekend, Pittsburgh. Dude, wait. These go down and then these go like
exactly
this.
like that.
David Highfield.
Oh, sing it to me.
No, stop.
Well, stop. Stop. Doesn't seem hot to me, but I taste ketchup.
Also like you.
Ooh. I don't like how you said that. Also like you. Oh my gosh.
Where are you from, Ohio? Come on, pull it together, man.
Through every cooking demo gone wrong.
Keep going.
I did good.
But when teleprompter is not a suggestion.
We are forever co-hosts now.
And after
How
a
are
series,
you saying this with a smile? I'm feeling lightheaded.
And so she's
I didn't realize I was in need of a pedicure so badly. But
you don't understand? No,
we've lost them already.
She's back here on the floor because I took up all the space.
The key is Canada.
I think Canada is cute. It might catch on.